It's the end of the night, and we are not playing the early game.
We go to a place where parents can remove the filters and have real conversations.
It's the hotel lobby.
Welcome back to the hotel lobby, boys. Let's have one. That's just a great sound. All right, for you at home watching us right now, you can see we have a guest here. For you listening, you're just going to have to hang right on there. Just wait just a second here. Drew Baressa with
Chris Kovic here. Pull up a chair, grab a drink, and let's get this hotel lobby started, boys.
Wow. That's so smooth. Jamie Mork. Hello.
You know what? I say equally smooth.
Yes.
Equally smooth, honestly. I mean, I'd have nothing. I'm just my name like that.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what?
It's smooth.
You know what?
And I've been here and I ain't never heard nobody talk like that.
Yeah. I know.
So that's obviously our guest. We'll get to in just a hot second here. Real quick, boys. Let's time for the shoots.
All right, let's do it.
I had that green apple pineapple, I believe. Definitely
good.
green apple.
I struggled with mine.
Mine was green Jello.
Very good.
Solid.
Whew.
Still working on yours.
I don't know what mine was.
But it was
But
good.
it was good.
Yeah.
All right, real quick before we get into the guests, Chris, what have you been up to last week?
Not a whole lot yet. We are prepping for a trip coming this weekend to Detroit for the Admirals. We're going to be spending some time there as Grace will be playing. It's just been work, getting pumped up for this guest we have today, studying, getting everything ramped up, and getting ready for some hockey this weekend.
It's always the way to go. Just real quick for me, we have no hockey this week, and we have practices. You know, we're talking about practice here. We don't have any games. Jamie, what do you got?
Practice?
Exactly. We're talking about practice.
What are you talking about? Practice?
Who needs practice? You're just a kicker. So people may know that I do enjoy a good pumpkin spice latte.
We've heard.
PSL season, but
Is this where we differ?
Survivor season's just about here. Ooh. I'm still a fan, and I am who I am, and I don't care who knows it. I love Survivor.
It's got to be
and
30
here
years
it
old.
is.
But who?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I think we're on season 50, maybe.
That's like Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And then there's a TV show, too.
There is.
I got to assume if we did a Survivor pool, I would be the first one off.
Nah, probably me.
I don't know.
think so.
The only thing I got going for me is I own all the damn gear. Like, that's the only thing I got going for me is I might be able to stick around.
You're
because of
sticking
that.
around.
Yeah, just for that reason, whatever. I mean, we're not voting anyone off. Why would we
Yeah.
ever do that?
But anyway, September's a good month. PSLs are out. Survivor. I mean, what more is there?
Well, football.
Football.
Playoffs, baseball. I mean, this is
Yeah.
hockey's starting up, preseason
Yeah.
hockey.
Eric Church coming around.
So we heard.
WNBA.
They're in that.
The hot, yeah.
When's regular NBA start? That's got to be pretty quick too, then, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the fall season.
We definitely figured out that we have no idea. Like, it just pops in there, and it's like, oh, shit, we're playing. Like,
Yeah.
that's just when it happens. Same thing with NHL, as much as, we pay a little more attention to that. But NBA, it's like, oh, cool, we're playing basketball now,
Yeah, we're
I guess.
good.
And
Right.
then go ahead. I'm ready to roll.
I was going to say, obviously, let's just get to our guest right now. So with us to Chris's right here is our 1999 Heisman Trophy winner, Ron Dayne. Ron, thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me, man. It's great to be up here with a lot of guys that I understand and love to death, and we're just having fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and I'm here too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And so is Drew.
Well, thanks for making the trip. This is exciting for everyone here, and you know it's always good to hang out in the lobby.
We know you've been a big fan for a while. You've been trying to sneak your way in.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
It's not
like
easy.
a year or two.
Yeah, it's not an
I know.
easy get. And I've been telling him, I was like, listen, Ron, next time. And then he's on me. I was like, dude, get me on this thing.
Yeah, you already know.
So most of our stories, we just hang out in the lobby, and just like every parent, right? You go on those road trips. You're out in the lobby and stuff like this. So we always kind of start with when we have a guest. What would your walk-up song be if you were getting introduced? What's your big walk-up song?
Well, when I played in the NFL, I was a DMX fan, so all my songs was like DMX. So.
And we were just listening to that prior to starting this, and I liked it. It's pretty tough, and I could see 33 coming out to that.
Yeah, I got a little fired up right away, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's not quite Miley Cyrus, but what gets you hyped is what gets you hyped.
But
Yeah.
one of my guys here, that he has a lovely song to play. Over in the corner, you should hear his pump up song.
And he's talking about you, Jaime, with Miley Cyrus.
I am who I am. I party in the USA.
There you go.
And Miley is who she is. I am who I am.
and Drew, yours, the current one,
The current one.
No, the current
Well,
one.
it was Metallica.
Okay.
Metallica, and I have you. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I have Sabotage of the Beastie Boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
It changed from the polka then.
No, the polka was only polka's Sunday afternoon sitting with Denny Trebetowski.
Just waking up to that like public access polka on
Yes,
Sunday mornings.
yes. John Candy playing away.
Gus.
Oh, what was the name of their band? I know
Kenosha Kickers.
Kenosha.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was. There
hell
was a
yeah, let's
Kenosha
go. I
Kickers.
knew someone would know it. Playing the clarinet. Two of my kids play the clarinet. And of course, I always go back to Home Alone, and they're like, shut up. That's not what we do. I'm like, I think it's wrong. Were they back in a U-Haul?
Yes,
Driving up from Chicago?
Yeah, they were in the U-Haul.
Or not from Chicago, from
to
wherever the hell they were.
to Kenosha, to Chicago.
I want to say they were in Scranton. I think they were in Scranton, PA, driving over, and they were heading up to like Manitowoc or something, or Sheboygan or some shit like that. Yeah.
right. But they had to drop mom off in Chicago to hook up with.
We'll probably not hook up with Kevin. That's a little
Well,
messed
hook up. I mean, it
get back
depends
to
on
work,
your
kid.
interpretation of hooking up.
Chris, that's
right?
pretty fucked up, honestly.
Clearly,
That's
your
his mom.
interpretation is a little bit more weird than mine for a son and daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Son and daughter.
I mean, a son and mom. Yeah. All right, easy on the bourbon.
Wow.
There you go. Early.
And speaking of bourbon,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's time for a taste testing, Drew.
sure.
And I'd like to call this. We talked about it a little bit. I'd like to call it the hotel lobby poor decisions.
I've made a huge mistake.
And today we got a special cocktail all the way from Napa Valley, and I think that's down by La Crosse, right? Cooley region area? Is that where Napa Valley is?
I would think so.
I would think so.
It's the Mississippi Valley, Napa Valley. It's the same thing.
Yeah. And the guy was impressed that I bought it from today that he said, yeah, you know exactly where that's from. And I said, yeah, I know.
Well-
so anyways, it's a Chardonnay.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to taste test it. And Ron, you're going to start us off and tell us if it is hotel worthy or no.
Okay.
All right.
hold on.
Cheers.
Here we go. Let me see.
Do we have to swear? I don't know how. I'm not a wine drinker. How does this work? Well, you guys got this all
Tip her
figured
back.
out.
Once it hits the lips.
So, Ron, tell us. So, what we do
That was
is,
a little dry.
It's a little dry.
if you were sitting in a hotel lobby with your other parents of your kids and hanging out, talking whatever shit we're talking,
Yeah. Yeah.
are you bringing that out?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that's double up. Hold on.
Drinks.
So you didn't know this, but we watch and listen to a lot of podcasts, and the words 100% get used a lot. So we turned it into a drinking game.
Well, I like that because of the fact that this is real good.
100%.
I'm gladly get that again. No problem.
Drinks.
All right, there
So,
goes.
for me, it's no Morgan David, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know, my go-to is a strong Mad Dog 2020
Oh,
fruit
my
punch.
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's my go-to. This will be a
You
close
might as
second.
well said
Boone's Farm.
Bones Farm.
Yeah, the Boone's Farm. Yeah.
That's third.
We used to
That's-
get that. We used to get that when I was little. Like, hey, because I had a full beard when I was in like 6th grade. So the older kids would have me go into the liquor store. To
The
buy them
older
that.
kids and Ron.
in Boone's Farm it was.
And Boone Farms for my boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if I go in to get this for y'all,
Yeah.
you got to get us like 3 bottles of Boone's Farm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's 3 of us.
What was your go-to?
I like the, it was the berry one.
Yeah.
The Boone's Farm. The berry.
Yeah.
Why wasn't
Old
Boone's
school.
Farm for the boys? Why wasn't there their marketing campaign? That seems like a
that's
great idea.
perfect.
It's so good.
Well, now
Yeah.
guys, you like, oh, you drink wine. Like when I tell people I drink wine, they look at me like, oh, what do you drink wine? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Boone's
like
Farm
look
berry.
at me crazy. Like, nah, I don't like vodka. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, you drink wine.
Yeah.
And,
It's funny. The first time I met you, actually, we were in Madison at the rink, and we went over to the Tabby, and I was like, let me buy Ron Dayne a drink. I go, what do you want? What kind of beer? He goes, I want a wine. I was like, oh, all right. It's
All right.
that first time, and it's a thing, Ron.
I can
likes the
actually
wine.
see why, because this is, I mean, like I said, it's not a Mad Dog, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's tasteful. And it don't get you slapped so fast. You know, like if I'm drinking vodka tonic, I'll be in here like, I'm gonna have like, you know, like falling around. So.
Hey, can you get me a vodka tonic, Chris?
I'll go mix up a couple.
I will say I'm not generally a wine drinker, but this definitely felt more high school or college than it did middle school. Than with the Boone's Farm.
it's
So
very-
I heard it.
Very
I heard it.
smooth.
Hey,
Drinks.
And on the table, we have some local stuff too. We got some varsity, so we're representing Madison
Yep.
strong. We even have some bourbon right from the Madison area, and it's J. Henry. Now, the interesting thing about this is the corn.
that's
is
my cousin.
Grown. Is
Jay
that
Henry
right?
is my cousin.
And that corn is grown in Wisconsin.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, Jay Henry
it's-
is my cousin. That,
First or second?
he's probably like my third.
We might be related.
There you go. You never know.
By the end of the night,
Yeah, we'll be related. By the end of the night.
Yeah. So those are the drinks. Thanks for bringing it along, and hotel worthy it is.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go.
I think so.
And that is the hotel lobby Poor Decisions. I liked it.
We'll come up with a sounder for that.
Yeah,
we'll make
well,
up some nice.
Some kind of singing,
nice.
something good.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like
we'll get Ron to
water running down the drain or something.
see. Here we go.
Yeah,
Just-
no, I mean just nice. No, it is though. Yeah, not pouring it out. We're not.
No,
somehow
you're
it's-
not pouring
somehow
out.
what-
Just hear that water.
You're gonna make me
Yeah.
go to the
Like,
bathroom here.
we're pinned in.
We're not going anywhere for a while here. That's the thing about this lobby is she's tight, and as we say,
TIT tight.
that's tight. That's pretty tight right there.
It is.
So, Ron, if you haven't figured out, this is a chaotic show with no real structure,
Hey, that's all right. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
And enjoy ourselves. Like,
and that's kind of what we do here. So, we got your walk-up song. Going back to like all the movies you watched growing up, like what sports movie did you kind of gravitate towards? Like whether it was something you went back to all the time, whether it was football related and got you pumped up, or whether it was just this is a fun movie and we just kind of enjoyed it.
The program.
Oh,
Preach,
there
man.
it is.
Hell yes.
There it is.
Program is by far number one. Place at the table, starting
100%.
defense. That's the way to go.
And I'm like, that's how college supposed to be. Because when I came out, because I was like the biggest dude on my team, I was the fastest. I could do everything, and I didn't know that when I got to college that would be everybody is fast. Everybody can run. Everybody could do the same thing that I could do, and I'm like, okay.
This is
so
different.
when I finally got there, so it's just like. And then that's when I went into the program mentality. Like, what? Okay, I ain't doing no steroids, but I'll flip this car over.
You didn't like walk up and smash your head up on the windshield or anything like that?
But I was just like, wow, I know I'm on this level now where you got to be good. You know what I'm saying?
and
Like I was
focus.
fifth string, so like I didn't when I came from Jersey to Wisconsin, I wasn't first, like second guy behind nothing. I was fifth. Wow. I was the fifth running back. So
You had to be
Once
the
I got-
biggest.
but I was the biggest fifth running back. But I was fast as everybody on the team.
Right. When you're what,
You were a
what-
pretty runner.
I was 280,
I was gonna say it was 270 plus, and
and I ran a 4.5.
oh man,
So, jeez, okay.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
I can't even run a 5.4.
Well,
I couldn't even run 40 yards. I
Yeah,
would just
we're
like
gonna
get
have-
That's what I was
halfway.
going to say. I'm more of a short distance runner at this
Yeah.
point, and the 40's a long for me. That's pretty long.
I was told I got a good first step, but after that, it was all downhill.
But and it's so crazy because when I was 280, I was 280 like 6 maybe. And our first day I ran 40 and I ran a 4.5. And then when I got to my senior year, I still ran a 4.5, but I ran a 4.4, 1, and then I ran a 4.5, 9. So that made me run a 4.5 even. You know, because I had to run it twice.
I got to assume you're coming in at 286, running a 4.5. Whoever a coach is sitting there to stopwatch at the finish line was probably scared shitless.
Just imagine
seeing you coming at him.
But just imagine my line.
Yeah.
My line was way bigger than me. I'm like, I never had a line. I was the biggest on my team coming out of high school.
Yeah, right.
So just coming to Wisconsin, like, what? Everybody bigger than me in front of blocking. Hey, just get in his way, and then I got the rest.
Body by old Milwaukee.
Except for one dude we were just talking about earlier, Gibson. That guy was big.
He was like 6'9", like 4'3". No, he was 460.
Oh my gosh!
But I'm talking about, and he was a super athlete. Like he was not like fat or nothing. So like, I even like tried him one time. You know, we all sitting out in there, and I punched him in the stomach, like bam, and it was just like, it just stopped, and he was just like, Ron, what you doing? I'm like, my bad. I'm like, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing.
Little love tap.
Just playing.
Love
I'm just
tap.
playing.
So it's crazy because, and then after that, you know, like he could do full splits. He could swim. He was a swimmer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could swim
Just
the Olympic
natural.
pool. Yeah, he was just natural. So
You guys had some like tackle eligible plays with him. Didn't he catch some like 2 points or a touchdown or something like that? Yeah.
But I hated when he came in with me. I'm like, yo, when Gib come in, they bring everybody. So, like, Gib, I can't get past you. If they cut you down and you land there, I'm like,
now what?
So now I got to stand there behind your butt, like, running the ball.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Where
you didn't clear everything out. You didn't clear 4 or 5 holes out. Like,
That's when you just take a slide.
Like,
Wow.
So yeah.
And how would you guess that's going to be a problem, right? I mean,
I hated that. I was like, when Coach called, when Gibby came in, I'm like, not Gibby coming in with me. I'm like, even though he's the biggest dude on the team, I'm like,
stay on your feet.
Come on, Gib. I already know all they gonna do is go at your legs. So then I'm coming behind you. So now it's a big old pile of everybody there. Coach, don't bring Gibby in when I'm going to score. Like, please. Yeah. Even though he's our biggest dude. Yeah. Like,
so 2 things. We were just talking about your favorite sports movie. I have to jump to this before, because we're going to get lost in talking football, and that's what I really want. But before we do that,
this is where. All right, just go ahead.
We got to get into our Vision Quest moment, guys. And I know everybody out there is waiting. And you said you haven't seen this movie yet, and you, Sarah said you will be watching it, and I'm really looking forward to hearing what you think. However, our Vision Quest moment is going to be Terry Davis, the author of the novel Vision Quest, made a cameo appearance in the film.
What's a novel?
Yeah, it was a book. Yeah,
it was a book.
Yeah, I'll get that for you.
Is that
too.
on audio?
It could be.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Just give me the Cliff's Notes. I'm not reading this whole freaking
Cliff's
thing.
Notes. I will send you Cliff's Notes. But
I'll watch the movie.
Terry Davis, the author, he can be seen sitting in the audience during Loudon Swain's wrestling match against Brian Shute. Just so you know. And there is your Vision Quest hotel lobby fact of the night.
Wow. It's like Stephen King in a Stephen King movie.
I know. That's just like the dude that is in all the Avenger movies.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stan,
Yeah.
Like, you see him in there like, hey, bus driver, like, what? What are you doing? You know, like.
Yeah.
So speaking of wrestling, we were talking before, Ron, one of the sports that you excelled at, there's multiple, but one of them was wrestling. And wrestling, I've always said, is a great, great sport for every other sport out there. Just that balance, that leverage.
I don't agree.
Oh, yes. Boy, and here it is. Why?
Thank you.
Why?
Wrestling is not the best thing to go.
Tell us.
Because
tell us.
I could have won states when I started wrestling, but it was like one kid that I could never beat.
Your Brian Shute.
That's the Shute, yeah.
That's your Brian Shute.
He would always beat and like, yo, why didn't he go to the other, you know what I'm saying, like lanes? You know how when wrestling, everybody, okay, we're going to this chart, and then you got to wrestle him. If you win, if you lose, you know what I'm saying? Like
he kept finding you.
He found me in the States every year. So I'm like, so I wrestle, and I'm wrestling him. I can't beat him because he's too strong. I'm like, yo. I'm like, wow, it's just one dude. But the dude that won the state championship, I pinned him in like 30 seconds.
So it was just that style. However, it just matched up against
It happens like that in wrestling where it is a certain guy, certain style has your number, and you could beat the guy that'll pin him, but you can't get by this guy, and that's a pain in the ass.
It is, because I'm like, yo, the dude that won the state championship, I pinned him in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, so the next year they're like, you coming out to wrestle? I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Is he still out there?
What you? I was like,
Never
oh,
done that.
and then I was like, well, I'm gonna come out, and guess the first person I wrestled, the dude that beat me the whole time. I'm
Just like that.
So then, like, I just kept moving around with him, and then he sprained his ankle or something, so he had to leave the match. So I'm like, oh, I beat him. I got that dub.
This guy.
That one counts.
Chick.
That one counts.
No,
I'm now no longer wrestling.
nah. I stopped. I stopped after that. Oh, I'm good. No problem. I got my dub back. You know, you beat me the first time. You ain't gonna beat me twice, 2 more times. So.
Here's what I pictured: is he come hobbling out and he Karate Kid you. He goes up into the crow.
Miyagi comes in. Miyagi
He
comes
wanted
in.
to do that though. He was right there and prepping for that. So.
Wow.
He was right there, but he was huge. He was like 6'6". Mm-hmm. He was a big dude.
Yeah.
That was like super strong. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I could never like.
Was he the same age
Anytime.
or was he older, young?
No, he was. Well, I was probably younger than him.
Yeah, yeah.
But every time I tried to do something, he just
Yeah.
bam,
And it
throw
was
me
that.
down. I'm like, okay, all right, like. You know, just slam me down to the ground. I'm like, all right, let me get up. He jumped on my back, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting up, and I try to get, bam, slam me right back down. I'm like, oh, hold up, buddy. You
Hold up,
turn
buddy.
out. Hold up. You can't keep
can't do
slamming me
that.
down every
You're
single
making
time.
me mad.
I know. I'm like, and then if I get mad, it wouldn't even make a difference.
right.
It's like, oh, well, I'll still send you right back down. Boom. I'm like, okay.
So
all
him
right.
getting slammed down, those are the forehead taps.
That's what I was.
Those are the forehead taps to Mr. Kopic over here.
We used to wrestle when we were younger,
Yeah.
and back in the day, and I was a wrestler, and he wasn't, but he would come up. And every time he would just smack me in the head.
I'm not going to slap you this week. I'm sorry about last week. Sorry about last week.
It just pissed me off.
But what's
I knew what buttons to press.
Yeah,
and he had
I
those
did.
old wire frame glasses.
okay,
he
I
says he
didn't.
didn't, but poof, one slap. To the
I've only
forehead.
heard that you have.
and that was his. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then I'd pin him.
Jamie was my kryptonite, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the 3 doors down again.
Hey-o.
We're not going to divert back into that. But I will say, Ron, you brought up something that I wanted to bring up, like moments in high school that were a little difficult for you in sports. Because I had my number one moment that I thought was going to be glory turned into an absolute train wreck. So your former teammate, Sam Mueller, do you remember this guy?
Yeah, I know, Sam.
Yeah, so he was like an outside linebacker, DN for you guys.
Yeah.
He was a quarterback in high school, running option.
He was huge.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Yeah. So I'm sitting
he was
there.
huge.
I was a woefully undersized
He didn't
5'9".
come to University of Wisconsin as a quarterback.
No, he didn't. But he was a quarterback in high
But
school.
He was huge.
Yeah, he was like
Monster.
he was 6'5", 240, something like that.
Right.
So
So
he
he
was
was
an
a
option
quarterback?
option quarterback.
Sheesh.
So their left guard was Ty Garner as a freshman, started at Northwestern. And so this would have been the 96 season.
That's
Yeah.
when I first got there.
Yeah, 96 season where those guys were both freshmen because I was a year behind them. So I was a junior in high school. We're playing at Final X St. Mary Springs, last game of the year, pouring rain. I'm a 5'9", 200-pound D tackle coming in. Ty Garner slips in the
D
mud.
tackle? Stop playing.
Yeah.
You are not a D tackle.
Oh, hell yeah.
You better stop.
Welcome,
Hang on.
welcome to Appleton.
Stop playing.
Not once did I say I was a good D tackle. You got to keep
But
this in
I'm
mind.
just saying, you wasn't even that big to be a D tackle.
No,
Just stop playing.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I was a D tackle. Anyway, pouring rain.
That's great.
Ty Garner slips in the mud. I give him this little underneath rip move, blow right by him.
Okay.
Sam
Yeah.
Mueller, so Sam had that
Power,
they had that
power move.
Well, it was 100%. Fuck, son of a bitch.
Thanks.
My fault. And then
Let's go.
So rip on past him, and I'm like, oh shit. Sam did a little fake, and he's booting out, naked boot to the right. And I'm like, I'm fucking gonna hit this guy. And this is
Oh,
like, this is gonna be a
this is gonna
10-yard loss. This is gonna be epic. pouring rain. I'm just running down. It was very much like Best of Times. I felt like Robin Williams here.
Yeah.
Just pouring down, perfect angle, head across, get in front, wrap up, and all of a sudden I saw this hand come towards my face, and he took my face and shoved it so far deep in the mud I couldn't see my face mask. That shit just sank up and mud's touching my nose, and I look up just to scrape the mud and look to see him running a 70-yard touchdown down the sideline.
What?
I
70-yard touchdown?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you contain the corner.
Yeah, it was about to be a 10-yard loss.
Stop playing.
It was about to be a 10-yard loss, and that dude freaking smoked me so bad.
Oh, that is crazy.
Is that
And
like, similar to you in high school?
No, look, and it's so crazy for me because people be like, "Well, you was running over everybody." I'm like, "Nah, I didn't like to run over people." I was like, just when you thought that you were faster than me or something, like I'd rather just push you out the way
And go.
and don't let me go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever anybody started, that's why I only wore elbow pads, because one of my homeboys that I went to, I was in high school, but he would always stiff arm, boom, boom, boom. And then he stiff armed so he got his fingers caught up into the face mask.
Oh, boy.
So where his fingers was looking crazy, and I'm like, oh, they had to stop the game, and
And
he was all
in.
twisted up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you don't want that Larry McCarron finger. You don't
that's
want none of
why-
that.
But that's why I always wore elbow pads. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to stiff you, but if you get close enough to me, I'm going to elbow you
Yeah.
in the face. Bam! So I can hit you way better
And
than
bounce.
You know what I'm
bounce
saying?
off,
Like,
yeah.
so I always thought I was like, I could just run by you. But if you come close to me, buddy, I'm not going to stiff arm you, but I'm going to elbow you. So that was my whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to get away and run, like, but I won't stiff arm you like Derrick Henry do. He's like, oh,
That's
to the
crazy.
floor. You can't, because just imagine if you stiff arm him and your finger get caught in his helmet.
Yeah.
Now you right there with him.
Yeah.
You sitting right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
know?
And you're losing fingers.
but you understand too, like
And I type a
Sam
lot.
Mueller seems me. He's like, yeah, I can stiff arm this guy. That's not going to be a problem here at all. I ain't losing fingers over this one.
So you're a running back at 270. I don't think, even if all three of us line up in a line and just he's coming at, we're in trouble. He's just
But I don't
flatten him.
like. I didn't.
I run away.
He's gonna elbow you.
Like, my whole goal was like when I played, like, I didn't plan on running people over.
it was-
I'm like, oh, just let me get past you and then
And go.
We good. We good.
And you got the speed.
So
Well, right.
Yeah.
You would look at you and you're not. There's no way this
But,
guy's
you
that
know,
fast. But then he starts just blazing.
But you gotta think, a lot of people made business decisions like, I'm not coming at him, so I'm running to the
Yeah.
hole, and the hole's like this. So I'm like, well, my line
Business
killed it.
decision.
Yeah, that's
it's like,
right.
hey.
Yeah.
So I'm running a linebacker or even a cornerback, and they all going this way, like going for a pass, and I'm running the ball.
And you're like,
Hoping to just
why y'all going for a pass?
hoping
Well,
to just
you see me
grab your
running right
jersey
there.
and drag.
I got to assume some of those cornerbacks are like, well, I'm just going to assume it's play action. I'm just going to cover this dude going on a post route and not even worry about
There's
this.
no way.
Yeah. I've seen that a lot. A lot of people made a lot of business decisions when with me, and I didn't even want to run people over. And
Yeah.
that was the whole point. Like,
yeah,
I just want to run by you.
Yeah.
Just don't touch me.
yeah.
Like, so. But if you were faster than me or you were bigger, buddy, I got to run you.
Now we're
I'm
gonna do
sorry.
it, yeah.
Now let's go. Let's work.
Yeah. And to be honest, if we're playing flag football, I'm still twisting an ankle and falling before you get to me.
See, that's why I don't play flag football.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I already know, like, when I got out to NFL, I wanted to go play basketball because we played basketball all the time. Like, people was like, yo, I don't. My first time was like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Oh my gosh.
With the beard, with
I'm
the full
still
beard.
waiting.
With the full beard.
Yeah, yeah.
I had it. So I got
Mad
the
Dog in one hand, basketball in the other.
So, like, I played basketball. So when I came back from the NFL, back to, like, Madison, and I kicked it, I'm like, all right. They was like, yo, come to the park and play. Everybody want to play, and we have a good time. So I'm like, all right. So I go to the park, and I'm like, all right. So I'm running with my team, and we playing. We doing it big. So I'm like, all right. So they're like, yo, Ryan, you can't even boom. So the first pass was a breakaway. Bam. So I'm the fastest down the court. So he threw it up. He was like, yo, Ryan, dunk. they didn't even know I could dunk. I'm like, yeah. But I caught the ball and I dunked it. So, but the dude that's playing against me is trying to cut me. So, like, he's cutting me underneath. So, I'm like, all right. So, once I dunked it the first time, I'm like, all right.
That's it.
Now, the next time you come down, I'm like, throw it to me. So, I go up, and he come right under me again. So, I'm like, it's cool. I don't even want to play basketball no more.
That would suck.
I'll stop and
just
pull
like
a
flag
three.
football.
Yeah.
Like everybody playing flag football, but they want to tackle me.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, I tackle Ron Dayne.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I just wanted to come out here and play some
Yeah,
flag
right.
football.
And they're
Like,
just looking. I want a name. I
just
want to
wanted
make a
play
name.
basketball. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I went through that. So everybody asked me like, oh, you don't play? I would love to play flag football. Like I'm still in shape. I can walk. I can run. I can still do everything. Like it's
And
nothing
it's
wrong
for
with
enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not if you want to hurt me.
Right.
I don't want you to hurt me, buddy. Like,
Right.
yo,
Let me play.
to prove a point. Like,
Yeah.
yo, don't hurt me. Like, so, and you know, so I really don't go out, but I'll go support people that play and do the sport. But I'm like, I would love to play with your team. Like, I would be on that team, but somebody's on other teams trying to hurt me, do something crazy.
Go under the name as my name is Don Rain.
Nobody'll know.
They'll never see it.
Yeah.
So Ron, Overbrook High School, you were the Rams there. What is your best memory? Football, track, when you were discus. What's your best memory from high school?
Well, I got two really crazy memories from high school about going to play track, because the first time I did track, I went out to track, and it was just like everybody at the field events. So I go to the field events, and I'm like, oh, I know I'm a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can get all this. All the girls on the team beat me. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing track. So I'm like, oh, I'm not doing track. I'm like, well, I don't even think this is for me because I don't know how to throw it. Like, and the girls was throwing way further than me because I didn't know how to throw the
Because there's a way to do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I guess I'm not going to do track. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, I'm cool on track. You know what I'm saying? But the next year when I came back, because I went home and practiced. Like I grabbed like
Someone showed you how to do the thing.
Nah, nobody showed me nothing. Like I was
You just
like,
worked at it.
Yeah, I went and I grabbed the 16-pound where they only throw 12 in college. So I grabbed the 16 and I went home and I practiced that like boom, boom, boom. So when I started throwing the 12, when I came back to the team, because I did come back to the team, and I was throwing like crazy. So and everybody like I ain't do nothing from the like I didn't spin. I ain't
So
do
no
nothing.
technique. That was just pure.
Nothing. Yeah. So I did everything from the front, from the front of the circle. Like when I threw the disc, I was throwing it from the front. When I do the shot put, I'm throwing it from the front. So like
All the time, you never actually started doing it the
not
correct
until
way.
like my senior year.
Really?
Wow.
And then you must have just started
Oh,
really
my
firing
goodness.
it.
I'm talking about I was doing it out the fences where like they just like, oh, just block it off at the fence. Like
Oh my God.
216 feet. I
So
mean,
there's like neighbors across the street being little like, hey, you
people
guys got to
like,
build a bigger
okay,
fence there.
just
Yeah.
close this off. Like I was throwing it over the fence and they just mark it to the fence.
Jeez, that's great.
So like I mean like all my conference, all the games I went to and I threw the disc and stuff, like I could throw it from the front and I would still be reaching out past the fences. I could throw it over the fence like, oh, I'm just sitting there like, Then on the third one, I'm like, phew, throw
And
it
it
over the
just went.
fence.
Wow.
So I'm guessing state champion or
What? I was, yeah, what you mean? state
what?
champion?
What?
What? No, I
Stop
qualified
playing.
for the Olympics.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
I qualified for the Olympics in '96, and I would have won '96. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was in Atlanta, when the bombing.
Oh
and
yeah.
everything happened.
Yep.
But I would have won that. Like the longest throw was like 165. I was like, I'm throwing that from the front.
So you're
I
sitting
didn't
there
have to
like,
spin.
they're
Yeah.
like, you're like that throw. That's not getting to the fence.
Yeah.
But listen, we didn't even in the top 3. We didn't even get a medal for the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I would have had a goal.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? For me, I got a goal by winning the Heisman. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Going out and playing football.
And how do you make that decision? Because that's
I just had to go with it.
Yeah.
Like, I just had to go, like, do I want to do track or do I want to play football? Like,
So you didn't know, and you didn't know the Heisman was happening yet.
Nah, I didn't even know
And it
about
was-
Heisman. Nobody.
Right.
Oh
I
my
don't know
gosh.
about no Heisman. Nobody.
Well, not only that, but you're also being recruited as a defensive player
Yes.
at the time. So
Oh,
how many people were recruiting you? I'm sure the answer is more than me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I can name
goes,
off
yeah.
I can name off a couple colleges that recruited me. Like so Coach Alvey, you know what I'm saying, for Wisconsin, he came to me, he was like, Ronnie, I'll give you the ball as much as you want to carry it. I'm like,
oh, now we're talking.
I'm
Sign me
down.
up.
Like and you know what I'm saying? Like he came to me like where it was a day that he came with my boys. So it was like, yo, like my aunt called me and she was like, well, it's a coach over here. You need to come meet. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, why does the coach have my crib? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm kicking with my boys. We going crazy at the crib. But look, I'm in walking distance, so I walk to the crib.
Okay.
So I get there and I see Coach Alvey. I'm like, I'm looking, and he come grab me and give me a hug, and I'm like, okay, Coach, what's up? How you? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't know his name or nothing. He just gave me a big hug. And I was like, well, I only got one question for you. Like, Coach, you going to let me run the ball? You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'll give you the ball as much as you want. I was like, what? Are you serious? So then I'm like, all right. He was like, I promise I'll give you the ball as much as you want. And then after that, I'm like, like I got letters from Paterno that's cursing me out. Like, motherfucker, what the fuck? I know I got So I got letters from like Paterno, all the different guys in the Big Ten when they was there. So
The
it's just
Irish.
like, I still got the letter. Like, yeah, he called me everything else except for N.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like Coach Paterno. I'm like, yeah. He just wrote it in there. I'm like, well,
Sorry, Joe, I look really good in red.
Yeah.
Well, coming to Wisconsin, I drink to you. Man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Yeah, we
that's
definitely
what-
appreciate it from
I
everything
had
there.
fun. But well, then I can tell you another story. So I was in it was like the 4th game. So I wasn't playing. I only came in like the 4th quarter. So everybody was just be like, oh, he only in. But I was getting like seven carries for 80 yards and a touchdown. So I'm like, man, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. So I
Those are good fantasy stats, though.
But I'm just saying, like, I was in the back room, so I'm just chilling because I was the 5th running back. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Not
just
for
like,
long.
So I'm like, man, I don't even. So I called my uncle. I'm like, look, I'm ready to get up out of here. He's like, what you talking about? I was like, call Coach Saban.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was at Michigan
Michigan
State.
State.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, he wanted bit
Yeah.
back. So I'm like, call him. He was like, nah, give me one more week, and then you can figure it out. That's what my uncle said to me. I'm like, man, Coach lied to me. So I'm already going against Coach Alvey. So I'm like, hell, he lied to me. The next week, we played. Carl got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Carl McCullough got hurt. And
God, I remember that name. Oh, yeah.
so like I went from like 5th to 1st. Like, yo, why you ain't bring nobody else up here? You know what I'm saying? So me and Cecil, my running back, I ain't know no plays because all they did was I was doing, you know what I'm saying? We going against the ones. So Cecil would tell me his plays under his butt during the game.
Yeah.
Reaching down under, because he was in the 3-point stand. He like, look, on 3, pointing this way. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm just looking at his
We
butt.
can't get any more basic than this.
I'm like, man, he's okay. I appreciate
He's strutting a
you.
little bit. Hey, look at this.
He didn't lift up. He like, oh, go to the left. I'm like, okay, all right. She's like, I got you.
You follow a guy with a neck roll like Cecil had.
Yeah,
That thing was huge.
Yeah.
Like 90s were a different time. Like they don't have the pads like today.
You can't even get those no more. You might get a little pad that's right there. That you know, now they can do it because they know.
Yeah, I mean that dude. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? As a the D tackle like I was,
Here we go.
sitting there.
Oh,
you
there
got,
you go.
you got,
Fine,
yeah,
145.
you think I was a 145? It was like third grade maybe. So that you got Aaron Gibson here, Cecil Martin on the lead, and then you coming behind. Dude, there's no freaking way.
And it was crazy because like I didn't know the play, so he would always do it like under his butt and point like to, you know, going on to going to the right, and I'm like, all right, Cecil,
Let's do it.
So that was I know I'm getting the ball because Cecil's already showing me everything. Like, are we going this way? Boom, boom, boom. So that was, he made it a lot easier for me too. Like, cause I ain't know none of the plays because all the plays that I did, it was in the picture. So they'd be like, oh, going against the one defense. Like,
Yeah, right.
hey, run this play, and then the defense can go. So like that's what I do.
So to get in more of your playing career, just to get this out of the way, first of all, how the hotel lobby works. We don't give a shit about, you know, I'm saying, well, that's a blanket
Go
statement.
ahead.
No. But I'm saying, like, whether you count bowl games or you don't count bowl games, if you count bowl games for yardage, you count it for all the time in the history. If you don't, you don't for every time in history. This man right here is the leading NCAA rushing leader. That is some lobby logic in our book.
Yeah, well, I'm still the like I'm not the NCAA leading because it was a Russian thing, but I'm the all-time leading rusher. Period in college football.
Period. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like NCAA, anything you go down. Like I got more rushing yards than anybody. Period. So like, yeah, so that don't matter to me. Oh, you broke the NCAA record, but you don't got more yards than me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. You could talk. And that's all right, but you don't have more yards than me. Like, yo, so like if you added my bowl games, I probably had like 1,000 yards.
You want to say
in my
overall?
bowl games. I'm saying just in bowl games.
Overall, I'm going to say, just as a rough guess, 7,125 yards. With the bowl games included, just roughly.
7,000.
That's crazy for 4 years, let alone like some
fun,
dude's
though.
pro career, like an entire
that's
10-year
awesome.
pro career. That's
the key.
awesome.
It's fun.
And the crazy part about it, he was talking so much trash to me. I'm like, buddy, you just broke the NCAA. Like, I broke your record, and he was talking so much trash to me. I'm like, all right, well, let's see how long you play in the league.
Yeah.
2 years. I'm like, my bad. I ain't even mean. I'm sorry, my bad. You played 2 years in the NFL.
Chris was a running back in high school.
Well, he knows.
How many?
He followed my career.
How many yards did you get in NCAA's? Wide receiver.
Not quite
Not as many.
7,000.
Not as many. Let's just say not as many.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
You know.
We're not questioning he was a running back, but I'm not, okay. I'm not D tackle. He's okay, that's cool.
No, he understands that. He doesn't tell me to stop playing.
That's right.
I got a mirror. I know. Like I was shocked my mom stuck around for some of them games because she probably should have been like, this ain't working.
So what we all know, and you know, obviously, is you have the yardage, right? You have that yardage period. What you also did for Wisconsin Badger football is made Wisconsin Badger football.
Yeah.
I mean, we were nothing prior to that, and all of a sudden, here we come.
We're on the stage.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun because I had so much support. Like I never had that. Like even when I played in high school, like I had a game in high school. I came through that where we were supposed to play on Friday, and then we didn't get to play on Friday, so we played on Monday, and we went and kicked it. Like we cut school and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so me and my boys cut
I'm
school.
interested.
Me and my boys cut school, and they was like, well, Ron, y'all got a game today on Monday.
Crap.
I'm like, what? We cut school, so you know we was going crazy.
I'm out here.
Look, we drinking, we doing smoking, we doing everything. Like, yo, we kicking it. So, like, yo, by the time it got to the game time, it was like 4 o'clock.
I'm tired.
And then my homeboy's crib is right next to the school. So, like, we can see them, everybody praying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Prepping and getting ready to go. We sitting at the
As
crib.
he's sitting there and just like,
We just looking over like, yeah.
give me a little
it's time
bit.
for us. You know, so then we finally come out. It was like 4 of us. Like my homeboy was a linebacker. My other dude was a quarterback. I was the running back. And then we had a wide receiver. So we had the top players.
Pretty key positions
Yeah,
here.
the team is over there.
So we chilling. We like, what? We got the game on Monday?
Monday?
Monday. Like, so we go to the game and everybody is like,
Uh-oh.
we cut school. So you got to think, how you feeling? We drinking and doing everything. So when the coach, everybody called us, it wasn't even called. They called the house.
Yeah.
We ain't have cell phones. You know what I'm saying? So they called the house like, oh, well, y'all have a game today on Monday. So we hear it. I know we all like, what? We listen to the machine like, oh, what the fuck?
It's Monday.
We got a game today?
It's a Monday.
Yeah. And we right
Is there
across the
school
street.
on Monday?
And we right across the street from the school. So we see
So you can
that
see
the other team is pulling up. And we like, yo, for real? We got
I
team?
suppose we better walk across.
And look, we in there looking
Coach.
crazy.
Oh.
We in there looking crazy. So like, all the top players is with us. So we all like, we got the game. So the first 5 carries was me. I had touchdown, 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 touchdown. 5 carries.
Wow.
Only had 5 carries in the whole game.
Coach, this is we're gonna
Only
start
had
over at this
5
house every game. We're gonna start over at the house.
I only had 5 carries the whole game. And then I'm looking at my boys and I'm just laughing because they got to play.
I'm gonna be over on the porch here watching you boys.
I'm watching, hey, go, boy, go do your thing. I was like, y'all killing it. I'm crazy laughing.
He's like this.
Because I got 5 touches. I got 5.
Check,
my first
check.
5 plays was all touchdowns.
Unreal.
Bam, 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 bam. I'm talking about every touch.
Yeah. And that
Kickoff
adrenaline.
return. I did a kickoff to return for a touchdown. I did. Then the first play, we was on like the 50. It was like a 60-yard touchdown. Then the next play was like a 30-yard touchdown. The next play was like another 70-yard touchdown. And that was just me just doing it. Like, and I got it on film, so it's just like, okay, you stop playing. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. I had so much fun that game. Because
And on film.
all my boys.
That's VHS.
All my boys. Oh, it went out
That's the big camera.
100%. So my boys.
Drinks.
So yeah, my boys got to see it, and I'm sitting there watching them. I'm sitting on the sideline. They're like, I'm just laughing and watching them play. I'm like,
Waving a little bit.
I already got my touchdowns in. I got 5.
Yeah.
Like,
What are you guys gonna do?
Throw a forehead slap in.
So,
I'm glad you did throw in the 70-yard touchdown to make
Yeah.
Sam Mueller look just as, as good.
Oh, that's great.
but yeah, I had a. It was fun. Like I didn't care.
Yeah.
Because people didn't think I could run and I was that big.
Yeah.
You know.
And you didn't have to run over. You could just run.
I didn't even like to run people over.
Yeah.
That was the crazy part. Because you're stopping me from running.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you talking about, okay, so I brought up quarterback with Sam Mueller, but on a quarterback standpoint, if you had to choose, honestly, Mike Samuel, Brooks Ballinger, who are you choosing?
Oh, damn.
Put him in the corner.
That's how you going to throw me out.
Hang on, you
Be
notice
nice
I didn't
about it.
say Scott Kavanaugh.
No, definitely Scott wouldn't even made that picture. But
Sorry.
But Brooks, I would say Brooks, right? But Scott, I'm just going with Brooks. I'm gonna go with Brooks, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
he slid it in there.
I got you again on that one. But I mean,
Thanks.
I don't think there's any real wrong answers in that one. I'm watching on the TV. Shit, what am I talking about? But I'm saying,
Well, Mike Samuels was like more of a running back, so I'm like,
No, that's my job.
he
I thought
ran the ball.
Yeah,
more
but
than
he,
anyone.
he took some more of that attention. They had to pay more attention to him, so you're getting that late pitch.
Yeah.
And now you don't have to worry about running through people, whether it's defensive backs, cornerbacks, Aaron Gibson. Don't make a shit difference.
Yeah, it don't
you know
matter.
who you're running around. But so in that standpoint, where now you got Ballinger, who's more of a full quarterback, right?
And he ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
And he was young. And he was Like, fuck this. I'm ready to go. Let's go get it. Like, run. Like, he ain't care about I was Ron Dayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you get people that care about, like, oh, it was Ron Dayne. I got to give him the carries and make sure he's okay. Brooks didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and his
You know what I mean?
so his first start going into Ohio State.
That
know,
was our
that's
first game. That was my
insane.
first starting game, too.
Yeah.
That was my first starting game.
Wow. And then you don't give it up, right? I mean, that's it.
I ain't give it up.
Yeah.
No, because I know. I mean, this is really not a flex or anything.
Yeah.
But I was at the last game that Kavanaugh started. So you're hosting Michigan game days, college game days there.
He was my guy until
He wasn't.
fuck him.
So I mean,
100%.
he's
100%.
Yeah, I love it.
he squeaks out that win against Cincinnati on the road. But then you get back at home, you're hosting Michigan. College game days there. You got all these things going on there. So I will say I'm in the student section. I'm sitting in section O.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
There you go.
If you know,
There
you know.
go. Yeah.
And my buddy, who's 6'6", can see over everyone. Lobbed up, wide open, Chris Chambers in the end zone.
That's my boy. We call him Congo.
And, well, not
Congo.
on this.
Really?
Not on this play. So he jumps up. He jumps up. The whole crowd goes nuts. So I can't see. And my buddy, who can see over everyone, goes, he dropped it. And we're like, what the fuck? It was like unbelievable.
Shit. Yeah, we called Chris Chambers was he was one of our receivers that we called him Congo, because if he stands up, like, you know, like if you stand up, you think you can touch your knees. His hands went past his knees, standing up.
Wow.
Long arms. Holy
Yeah.
cat.
That's Congo. Yo, you climbing. Yeah. You doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? So
And I
can barely
and
touch
I'm not
my
trying to give him
Congo
shit. He
Chambers.
dropped one pass. He was insanely good.
Well,
and then
he
had
can
a
catch
great career, too.
everything. Like,
yeah.
because his hands were so big and like his arms were so long. Like,
I love Chambers. He was
That's
a
a
dolphin.
dolphin. That's
Yeah,
a
he was
dolphin.
a
guy.
dolphin.
You absolutely do that.
I can barely touch my waist.
right.
that's
what
when
I
I'm
said.
bending
Me
over.
either. I'm like, I can't even get to my hips. I'm like, yo, my hands sit right here. But Congo was down.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
they call
So,
it.
so Ron, now we've never experienced that. Well, these two have. I have maybe on a little bit lesser level than you. However,
Okay.
coming out in Wisconsin, coming out to any of these big stadiums, how was that? I mean, you got giant crowds. It's
It didn't really like when I played, like, you never like really heard the crowd.
You were
so
always-
it didn't.
you never took a second just to look around. Oh,
Not even
man.
like in pregame, you're kind of just taking it all in now.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. Like, when we go out, if we warmed up before the game, you hear the people talking
Yeah.
trash. If we were away,
Yeah, way
that don't
guys.
really bother you. So it's just like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they right on us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they come like running backs is on the corner, and then you see people come to the corner and just talk so much shit, and then like
Do you give them like a look at all, or do you just ignore it all?
you just kind of look at them and say, "What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah,
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah.
See me in the
you
in the
give
end
them
zone
that-
later.
Yeah.
Did you get that at Mountain Scenario?
That's what I'm saying. It was similar.
So
to
when you busted out
Wisconsin.
the I know it, but these guys
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah,
you're talking
right.
about running up the tunnel of Mount scenario.
right. That I mean, it's really similar to
But
Madison.
I think
Y'all
that,
can't be jumping on, bro.
no, I don't think so. But because I'm pretty serious here. Is at NCAA. I mean, fans are fans. It doesn't matter what that school size is. It's brutal and it's a direct attack. And,
Oh, it's
and I
straight.
even see it at the hockey games at the local university here. I mean, those fans, they get on those opposing players, man.
Oh, without a doubt, and that's so crazy because it's not even fair to the player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
well, because I'm the best player on the team, you want to keep coming, and I got to see that firsthand from like the volleyball girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, our girls are a beast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At UW, we didn't win national championships, but one dude will come there and fuck with one of the home girls, and she's the best on the team, and just keep talking. Oh,
And keep
suck.
going,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. The whole game. So you can't really take
Yeah.
him out of there because he's in a spot where he's still talking to her, and she might have had a couple spikes and killing.
Yeah.
But he's still talking the same shit.
Yeah, that's-
like, oh, fucking, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Hold up,
And-
homegirl. Like,
Yeah.
hold up, homeboy.
Yeah.
Like, she's nice.
Yeah.
Like, she's
Yeah.
good.
You don't.
You
Yes.
definitely can't walk into Wisconsin and talk shit to the volleyball team or the women's hockey team.
Oh,
you
without
can't
doubt.
say shit.
Nothing. They're monsters. I'm telling you, both of them.
Yeah.
And then just like I was telling somebody the other day that the field house is getting ready to just be the field house because the girls from the volleyball team already got made enough money to build and get another whole spot.
Oh wow.
Are they building a new facility for just
Yeah, for the girls.
sure?
Yeah. That's great.
And why not? They should.
You won
Yeah.
15 championships?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Y'all won 15 at least.
Dude, this is
There goes electronics.
This
Just
is
started
expensive equipment. What are you doing here?
And we got it on
But
video.
yeah,
Sorry about
they
that.
won at least like 10 since I've been here. Like 10 championships. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
you look at the Big Ten in general. So between them and like Nebraska, like their volleyball teams are sick, and they like played at the Memorial. They played at the football stadium, and they packed it. That's crazy. I mean, awesome for women's sports.
yeah, definitely.
They got us.
100%,
They got us at our house watching it on TV, right? And that's not something that I was normally
And I'm
watching
cheering.
on TV.
I'm cheering hard for my girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know none of them.
Yeah.
If I walk by them, they'd be like, hey, man. Like, they don't even know me, but
Yeah.
I'm cheering for you.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of women's sports, Ron, you have a daughter that played in a kind of a big school close to Wisconsin. Let's talk about that a little bit. Your soccer player.
Yeah, my daughter, she went to, she played for Michigan, and she was like rookie of the year, you know, everything. She was a monster. So the only reason she went to Michigan because
Can you
the
even
coach,
say that?
I know you hear me keep saying that, you know, like mumbling the words. Like,
No way. Your kid played there. You can
but
say
she,
it nice.
She played there, and then the only reason she went to Michigan because of a Wisconsin coach. Like, I don't put her name out there. I don't want to say anything, talk bad about her. She was like, well, we didn't recruit your daughter, who was the best player in the state for 3 years. Yeah. But you didn't recruit my daughter to come to Wisconsin that she wanted to come to.
Yeah.
And guess this was her answer. She said that she came to me. She was like, Ronnie, she was like, I don't want all the attention to be on you, so I'm not recruiting your daughter. So when she told me that, the next day, I'm talking about not even the next day, like 30, 40 minutes, I'm like, I called Jada. I'm like, well, you're not coming to Wisconsin. And she was like, well, the coach from Michigan want me right now. I'm like, all right. Well,
Sign it.
let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, all right, no problem. Like, no problem. So that was crazy. Like, all my kids wanted to come to Wisconsin. And my son, I got a son that graduated from Boston College. Like, he wanted to come to Wisconsin. I got a son that graduated from Yale.
Yale. Yeah.
Yeah, that wanted to come to Wisconsin. Like, yo, these are my boys that want to come here. And then, like, even when I have, like, weekends for games to come up, I'm like, yo, y'all want to come? They're like, fuck Wisconsin.
Scotty, Briscoe did me wrong.
right?
Yeah, they
You know
did
what
me
I'm saying?
wrong.
Like,
I get it, though. I know what they're saying.
So,
As a
and
Mount
that's my
Scenario
boys.
guy, you're saying,
It's similar.
yeah, okay.
So you go to a Michigan soccer game, you wearing blue and gold?
You better stop playing with me.
Yeah, that's a tough
sorry.
one.
You better
I'm
stop
sorry.
playing with me. You better stop playing with me.
It's the bourbon talking.
I might wear some blue or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not wearing blue and gold.
Yeah.
You better kiss my motherfucking ass on that one.
Chris and I went to high school, blue and gold. You could have been Tomahawk, as far as everybody knows.
Yeah, but you didn't say maize. It's fucking yellow. I don't give a shit.
Gold.
Like, you can say what you want. It's fucking yellow. All right?
Yeah.
Maize, gold, whatever. It's the same shit.
But nah, you would never. Even when she was playing, like, when she played and I got to go see her play, she was like, Dad, you don't know where to? I'm like, I'll wear some blue.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not wearing fucking Michigan.
That's
shit.
right.
I don't go, fuck. Like, yo, you
Just wear a
say
shirt
that.
with her name on it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, yo, all right, it's blue. Let's say Chada.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I never.
So Boston College, Yale, Michigan. Not bad, Ron. Not bad.
Well, that's pretty cool. I think
Very
it's dope
cool.
for my kids. You know,
Yeah.
so,
Awesome.
I love it.
And you come back to Wisconsin and got your degree from Madison too.
Yeah, I came back to get my degree because I told my kids that I would get my degree before they got theirs, and then my daughter was like, "Bullshit! I got my degree." You know, so I was like, "Ah."
Okay.
All right.
Now
all
game
right.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once my daughter, my oldest, told me like, "Bullshit," I'm like, "Okay,
All right, check.
don't worry about it. I'm coming to get it," and I got it. So,
That's awesome.
you know, so.
Yeah, and boy, it makes me proud. I mean, actually,
Yeah,
for you to
definitely.
come
And,
back.
and it's crazy. It just was fun to go back, kind of go back to school, but it was crazy. I'm talking about like,
You should have saved some eligibility.
oh my God.
I saved all 4 years. I'm still thinking about coming back. I just removed myself from the NFL
Yeah,
draft
he just recently took himself
within
out.
the last 2 weeks. I pulled a hammy earlier coming over this cable.
That was
don't have it
tragic.
in me.
That was tragic.
Yeah.
Career-ending hamstring injury. Walking over a cable here.
Yeah.
Well, sooner
Hey,
or
you're
later.
stretching too much. You don't need to stretch your leg out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mix in a little water too in your. Yeah.
There's that.
I mean, there's water in some of this.
Yeah.
It's got to
Yeah.
be somewhere in there.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, I appreciate
This is,
y'all, man.
this is
Thanks
one
for
of a
having
couple
me.
only, Ron. I mean, you're going to
Yeah,
have to
just
come back and visit a few
Feel free.
times.
Feel free to come back.
I
Whenever.
appreciate y'all having me. And I love it. Like, this is so dope to me. It's fun. Let's have fun. We can talk. And
Good guys having good conversation.
In the hotel lobby.
Yes.
This is the hotel
This is-
lobby.
yeah.
Just hanging out, having good talk.
Yep.
Well, as
you
we
go.
say, the lobby is not a place; it's an event. Find your people, find your conversation, find your hotel, your own lobby, and live that lobby life.
There you
So
go.
that's what we try and do. You know, best we can here.
What I
and
gotta
that's dope.
say is,
And I enjoy it.
it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Look, it's really been real fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bottle got crushed in a hurry here.
Hey, boys, don't forget to give your mom a hug, refill that cooler, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, Ron, you got any party words for us?
Nah, hey, I appreciate y'all coming in and visit us and having a great time. Like, we're going to always do this, so we'll probably have more different people and different guys from the Badgers to come up. So just be amused and have a great time.
Jamie, what do you got for us? Can you follow that up?
No.
No, I don't either. Big Mark Sports.
Ditto.
I'm sorry. The Hotel Lobby is produced by Big Mark Sports, executive produced by Chris Kopic and Drew Baressa. We'll see you next time.